One common motif or theme in the Gospel of John is Jesus says something and people misunderstand him, often by taking him too literally. But then what happens after that? Either Jesus or the evangelist clarifies what precisely Jesus meant. So Jesus doesn't leave them in the dark. Now that we recognize this style used by Jesus, let's go back to John chapter 6. Jesus says, "I am the bread of life. Whoever eats this bread will live forever, and the bread that I will give is my flesh for the life of the world." Now, how do the Jews respond to Jesus' words? They quarrel among themselves and say, "How can this man give us his flesh to eat?" And so to this point, it looks like we're following perhaps a similar pattern to those earlier examples. Now it's time for Jesus to clarify, right? Say something like, "My flesh is my teachings and my word." But what does Jesus actually say? "Amen, amen, I say to you, unless you eat the flesh of the Son of Man and drink his blood, you do not have life within you." The pattern that we find in the Gospel of John gets completely turned on its head right here. Jesus does not offer a clarification for their very literal understanding of his words. He doubles down with even stronger language. Christ is not a liar. He told us exactly what we need to do if we wish to have life.